All right. Do I have your permission to post this for my YouTube channel?
Yes, you do.
Oh, you're gorgeous. I love everything about you. Your eyebrows, your edges, your bun, everything, your smile.
Thank
Oh,
you.
wow. Thank you. Thank you. I love you. All right, let's get straight into it. So I don't work in chronological order. My messages will be all over the place. Okay. So I do want to give my introduction. I forgot to give my introduction. So I'm a psychic medium along with being a physical medium. I say physical medium because I'm able to feel things. Sometimes I can physically feel death, cancer, DV on a client. And I do say I'm a psychic medium because sometimes I'm able to connect with people that have crossed over. It's not something that I can intentionally do. It's more so of, oh, your grandmother is standing right here. It's something like that, right? During this session, I'm going to be staring at you, okay? I'm not a tarot reader. I don't read palms. I read people by staring at them. So you're probably going to be a little bit uncomfortable. But I want you to understand that I'm not really staring at you. I'm staring at the visions that's morphing around you, okay? Also, I'm going to be asking you a few questions. I'm during these questions, if you could please just answer the question. I'm one of those psychics to where like I don't want to know anything personal about you, okay? And I'm also going to be doing some monthly predictions for you. I am going to ask if you can say all the months out of the year, starting starting from June to December. All right. So I know I asked you some of these questions. I still got to ask you it on now that we're recording. So are you married?
Divorced.
You're divorced. Okay. All right. You'll be a wife again. All right. Now I don't work in chronological order. All of my messages will be all over the place, but at the end, it'll all make sense. Okay. Your sister, if this isn't a sister, and I hate that this is like an ongoing message for a lot of my clients, but your sister is jealous of you. If this is not your biological sister, then this is a feminine energy. This is either your sister or your friend. I don't feel like this is a cousin unless you're really cool with your cousin. She's absolutely jealous of you. They keep showing me a vision of the ugly duckling story. So this is beauty. This is something with beauty or no, this is beauty. I'm sorry. If I feel something, I gotta say it. So this is like it's so weird because it's sick and twisted because you are drop dead gorgeous. However, it's like she's trying to, whoever this woman is, she's trying to convince herself that you're ugly and she's the pretty one. I'm not understanding why there's always a competition because they keep showing me a vision of you two on a scale. Why is she trying to wait? Like, why is it always a like I don't know. They keep saying she's incompetent. All right. Also, there's something with you being more successful in life than she is, whether this is emotionally, mentally, financially, spiritually. It's just always a competition. I see you absolutely falling out with her this year. I don't know if she's a drunk or if she has mental health challenges. It's just something in her energy. She's nasty. Also, it feels like she's in a failed marriage or a failing relationship. All right. She could be also projecting her insecurities onto you. Or if she's not in a failing or failed relationship, then this is just a sign to let me know that maybe she always wanted her Prince Charming to come in, but he never came in and she's bitter about that. Just nasty, yucky energy. All right. You'll marry into wealth. Feels like you're masculine. This is a lot of money in his energy. I don't know if he's a football player. I don't know if he owns okay, whatever he does, it's big. That's how they're breaking it down. So this is either him owning a team, or what do you call those people? Rich Paul, Adele's husband, is a doesn't he own what is he? Actually, I have to look this up because if I don't,
I
if I
forgot what he is, but I know what you who the man. Think his name is Rich Paul, but I
Rich
don't. I
Paul,
can't
yeah.
remember.
What does Rich Paul do for a living?
Yeah, I forgot.
He's a sports agent. There we go. So he's yeah, sports agent, the founder of Clutch Sports Group. So he's something like that. If he doesn't have a direct connection to a sport like a basketball player or a football player, then he has a connection to sports, but in a big way. Because it keeps showing me a vision of him and his hand is the size of a whale. So he had like this is like a lot of resources. He's a man of resources. Now, he once again, he plays something or he's an owner of a group, a owner of a group or owner of a sports team. It's something like it, like that in his energy. If not, he's into tech, but he's at the top of the pyramid. This isn't, oh, I'm a data analyst and I make 60K a year. This is, I own the company that you work for. Okay. It's something like that in his energy. Okay. All right. There's a lot of money coming to you, especially in winter. I don't know. I don't know if this is selling property or you uh something with a lottery. I don't know what maybe a raise or the business is booming. There's like an increased amount of wealth coming into your energy towards the ending of winter or the excuse me, towards winter, excuse me. All right, now your grandmother, all right. It feels like she's deceased. I could be wrong. If this is not your grandmother, then this is like a feminine energy on the other side. Both of your sons are very, very, very protected. So, for example, let's say there's like 10 people in a car and there's someone that wants to kill, somebody in this vehicle. It's like the bullet will go through everybody except for your sons. Like they're just protected like that. It's not scary as in like insidious scary, but it's kind of like God can be scary. God's miracles can be scary, right? Like it's kind of like that. Like it's like, oh wow, like you're really blocked from negative stuff. Okay. So there was a woman that was constantly praying over them, or it could have been you. But they're a shield. They keep saying they're an actual shield. Like they're a shield on top of a shield, so they're protected in this lifetime. Okay. Now, will they get cursed out by a homeless person? Will they get a flat tire? Absolutely. But as far as any intentional evil damage done to them, I don't see that prospering. All right. Now, you're going to go to an event this year. You're going to be invited somewhere, and somebody is going to show their ass. All right. It feels like it's a feminine energy, whether this is your friend or your sister. Someone's going to show their ass. Like they literally keep showing me a vision. So, spirit sometimes can allow me to be inside of a client's or somebody's body. They're literally showing me a vision of me being her. And she's looking at you and she's like, oh, like she thinks she's so pretty in that silver. Well, I'll wear silver next time and I'll look better than her. All right. I don't know. I don't know. Like they keep showing me a vision of a woman trying to keep up with you. So, for example, let's say you're naturally curvaceous, right? Well, she's going to the doctor to have your shape. She's
Mm.
incredibly insecure. This is a friend or your sister. All right. Now I wanted to do this on live, not on live, but like right now in front of you. But before I do, you're gonna travel. You have your passport?
Ye- Yes,
Okay. And do you have a connection to Houston?
yes.
Okay, what's your connection to Houston?
My best friend's son, my nephew plays for the Rockets. So she stays there and then she comes here and stays where we live here in Georgia as well.
You live here in Georgia. It feels like your masculine is in Houston. All right. When's the
But
next
but
time?
it kind of is random because I often go when I, like go back and forth to visit her. But right now they just finished the playoffs. So
Oh,
she's there,
really? Oh,
but
nice. Oh,
but
oh,
you know
oh,
what I
the
mean.
Rockets like the NBA.
Yeah,
I'm a little,
yeah,
I don't really
yeah.
know much about basketball. I'm sorry. Okay,
My nephew plays for there. So that's the connection.
that's the connection.
And my
Well,
best friend and his mother is we've been best friends since ninth grade. So
oh
so
wow.
she's
Well, I
back and
hope that
forth, meaning here and there.
here and there. Well,
Hmm. Hmm.
so sports. Ah, that's very listen. I'm not here to make the story make sense. I'm just here to give you your package. This is what you
Hmm.
ordered. All right. But it feels like you're gonna have a connection to Houston very soon. It feels like your masculine is there. All right. Could he be in Georgia? Yeah, absolutely. But it feels like he has a stronger connection. But he is somebody that is always traveling. So I want you to understand that I could say it feels like your masculine has a connection to Houston and he may be there for business purposes. He may live in ATL or whatever, right? It doesn't matter. But you two will be coming into Union very soon. And they keep saying chilly weather. So I don't really know if Georgia gets cold like that, but as we're coming into a colder season, it feels like you two will be coming into Union very soon. All right, anywhere from fall 2025 to fall 2026. All right, that's popping up in the energy. All right. I don't know if you've ever been to Bali or Mexico, but it feels like you'll be going by 2026. All right. Now, if this is not Bali or Mexico to be exact, this is absolutely some kind of like a jungle like kind of vibe at least spirit is giving me, okay? You said you have your passport, right?
I do.
All right. So everything that I say, please repeat twice so that I can hear them. What will I
Okay.
experience in the month of June?
What will I experience in the month of June? What will I experience in the month of June?
Are you on any dating sites?
Are you on any dating sites?
No,
Am I
no,
supposed to
no,
answer
I'm
or
sorry.
just
I'm
repeat?
sorry. No, can you answer that, please? I'm sorry.
Oh, no, no,
No,
no.
okay, okay. What about, can you repeat this? What about July?
What about July? What about July?
What about August?
What about August? What about August?
I'm not connecting really with that. This is like sun program. Okay. What about September?
What about September? What about September?
All right. I'm gonna stare at you for about 2 minutes. I'm gonna I'm gonna pause this because I'm gonna stare and I want this cut out because I'm probably gonna be staring and not saying anything for 2 minutes and then I'm gonna resume the session. One second.
Okay. Mhm.
All right, so let's continue. All right, so I do want to start off with your monthly predictions. All right, so
Okay.
for June, when's the last time you spoke to your father?
I stay with my dad. Well, I stay with my parents. We all stay in
Does
the
he have
same.
asthma or any issues with his heart?
No,
Okay, any migraines? Any pressure in his
no,
head?
no.
All
But
right.
I know who you picking up on. But no. Hmm.
Okay, when he sleeps, does he put his pillow at a 90-degree angle or is it flat? Like does he lay flat?
I'm not. I'm not. I'm not sure.
All
I'm
right, he
not
just
sure.
needs more air and airway. They keep saying airway passage. All right, he just needs more airway passage. So maybe if he can bend his pillow at night instead of laying like this, I don't even know how to show, but like instead of it like this, I mean, instead of it like this, his pillow needs to be like that, like where he's kind of like laying up, if that makes sense.
Okay,
More,
kind of like a
more
tilt upwards more.
tilt upwards. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. All right. So for the month of July, Spirit said sister vengeance. If this isn't your biological, they're still talking about this fake friend. If this isn't your biological sister, it's a friend in your energy. Someone is just a Squidward. Someone is just, oh my God. I
It's
can't.
okay. It's okay. It's
Someone is
okay. It be
a
like that sometimes.
right? Oh my God. Someone is a Squidward around, like in your energy. Someone's miserable. Somebody is unhappy. You're gonna have to cut her off. You're gonna have to cut her off. It's just distractions everywhere you go. You got to keep it pushing. But yes, you're gonna have to cut her off. She's just a bore. All right. In August, I see you going on a trip. And also, one of your sons, they're gonna get accepted into something. This is actually a good thing. It feels like it's a program or some kind of internship in their energy. Spirit is like they're giving him a pre-congratulation. So I don't know if he's working hard for this or maybe it's not even in his energy yet, but I do see that in the energy. Also, Spirit is giving me this song by Luther Vandross called Wait for Love, but they're crossing out the word wait. So it's like you don't really have to wait anymore. And then they keep saying she's now preparing for love. And they're showing me a vision of you packing your clothes. And so anytime Spirit shows me a vision of my client packing, this lets me know that they're getting ready to go somewhere, right? So you're getting ready to meet your person. I want to talk about your masculine a little bit. All right, your masculine, he has nice teeth. It feels like he has veneers, not the cheap ones, the expensive ones. He has nice teeth. He has abs. They allow me to feel his stomach right now. Me feeling your bed, but they allow me to feel his stomach right now, and he feels like he has a six pack, and he's thick. Not like he's not skinny. He's kind of like he's thick like 50 Cent. Like you know how 50 Cent he's a thick like a big boy, not like skinny six pack like a big. I don't know, but you get what I'm saying, right? He
Yes.
has soft, warm eyes. Like, I don't feel like this man is intimidating or looks intimidating. He seems very approachable. Like he gives that, okay? He's like a teddy bear, spirit is saying. All right. This man makes like mid to high six figures a year. All right. They're showing me a vision of if he wanted to give you 30,000, if he wanted to wire you 30 grand and you block him the next day, it wouldn't even hurt him. He probably wouldn't even notice the dent. It wouldn't even be a dent. All right. Anyways, you two are around the same age, Spirit said. Okay. He's into martial arts. They keep showing me a vision of him hoping to master something one day. And he's
Hmm.
around a bunch of monks, it looks like, and they're teaching him in order to, learn martial arts or especially no, he black belt. They keep saying black belt. There's some kind of martial arts that he does. I don't know if it's Tai Kwon to be exact, but they're saying in order for you to master this, you got to master patience. In order for you to master patience, you got to master discipline. And so he's just going through the stages. Okay. He likes to spend a lot of time to himself. He does read a lot. All right. But it's like how to make more money. It's not really like autobiography books, right? He loves speakeasies. I don't feel like you'll ever now, will he go to a club? Yeah, like it's just like maybe like if it's like a celebrity event, he pops up because it's just something with it's very similar because your masculine has the same energy, one of my clients' masculine. So it's just very interesting how, anyways, he has like an association, like he's a man of wealth. So it feels like he may have a friend who's friends with Floyd Mayweather and they all meet up together and, smoke cigars. It's something like that. Okay. It feels like he has a connection to Miami, Florida as well. All right. Spirit just brought up because they're showing me, or maybe he's constantly in that city. Anyways, speakeasies are his thing. All right. I don't feel like he likes clubs. Does he pop up to clubs? Absolutely. But not on his terms, kind of like if a friend is inviting him. He's more of like he doesn't go out or speak easies, but low key speak easies. Okay. So let's say you guys want to go to a concert. He wouldn't want to go on a Friday. He'd like to go on a Wednesday. All right, less people as possible. All right. He wears a lot of Nike Techs. He wears a lot
Mm.
of sportswear. Okay. When I tap into his insecurities, I don't feel like he has any insecurities. Okay. All right. The pros of this relationship, a healthy, vibrant relationship. The cons, I'm not even picking up on cons. Now, will he annoy you sometimes? Absolutely. But they keep giving me the song by Michael Jackson called This Is It. And it feels like this is it when it comes to your masculine. There's nobody else after him. All right. Now, sorry, they're speaking in my ear. You will have a luxurious wedding.
Hmm.
It's showing me a vision of you as Keisha, what's her name? Keisha Cole and Gucci Mane. Or what you remember?
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, like it was like iced out. Like your wedding is just gonna like this is not a cheap wedding. This is an expensive wedding. You will live a luxurious life, and unless you like whatever life you live now times affinity and beyond. All right, like this is oh my gosh, miss, your Chanel bag ripped. You accidentally, I don't know. And you're like, okay, it's okay, I'll buy it. Like it's like nothing like money. There's heavy money, more money coming into your energy, not just with your man, but there's something else coming into your energy. I'm like, what this is like a business or maybe playing. It doesn't feel like you're playing the numbers. No, this is like a
I
business.
do.
Oh, you do play the numbers. Oh, so it could be that, right? But this is like heavy money. This isn't 2 grand, 3 grand. This is like more than 60 grand, more than 50, 60 grand. Okay. And they
Okay.
keep saying one-time payout. So this is like a business, or it could be like the lottery, right? It's something like that in your energy. All right. But yes, you will have a big, luxurious wedding. All right. This masculine is very loving, very loving. I don't sense he's stoic. I don't sense he keeps things to himself. I don't sense he's nonchalant. He's very vocal. He's emotional, but in not in a he's emotional. Like he does not emotional, but he like let's say you hurt his feelings. Like he'll say, baby, that hurt my feelings. Like he's not someone that keeps it to himself. Okay. I see you being very happier. Now, aside from that, those messages, there's a masculine in your energy, whether you associate yourself with him or not. He's a drunk. If he's not a drunk, he's not taking good care of his health. All right. They said masculine is a drunk. She needs to protect her energy because he's coming back to bother her. So I don't know who this is. Now, I know that this is very mini. I really would love to talk more about it, but I do have somebody after you. So I will end it like this. All right. Um, as far as your career and finances, they're not really allowing me to tap into your career. They're just talking about finances. This is a lot of money coming to your energy towards the ending of the year and also 2026. If you're thinking of starting a business, start it now because it'll blossom in 2026. Now, let's say you already have a business, then whatever you've been hoping for, aiming for, working hard towards in 2020 towards your business in 2026 is going to happen. All right, so let's say you sell lashes, right? And you make 200 bucks a month. And you're like, dang, I'd love to make, you know, at least 10 grand a month from my eyelash business. Well, in 2026, I see that happening. Okay. All right. They keep showing me a vision of you in a slingshot. It's not time for you to be released, but once you're released, it's fast movements. Okay. But yes, they keep giving me this song from the movie Beauty and the Beast called Tale as Old as Time. All right. I don't really know what that means, but you're meeting your masculine very soon. I so wish I could go more into detail. This was as quick as I could hurry up and get all these messages out, but I do want to do my outro. Okay. All right. So what's next for you? Spirit is showing me a vision of you opening a tiny box, a tiny gift for Christmas, and Spirit is saying in your head, you think because the box is tiny, it's not like much of a gift, right? Until you open the gift, I mean, until you open the box and it's something that you can never imagine. And it's bigger than the size, it's bigger than 2025, 2026. It's bigger than it's larger than life. Okay. So I want to thank you so much for this session. Thank you for allowing me to do this. I know
Thank
it's
you.
quick. Thank you for being patient with me and my crazy self. I love you. And
I
before
love you
we
too.
get out of here, do you have any final questions for me?
Mhm.
Do you have any
You said
final
what now? No, no.
All
Thank
right,
you.
all right, all right. All right. So I know you said you wanted to say something to me. Did you wanted to be a part of this video or you wanted me to pause?
Mhm. We not a part of the video,
Oh,
but
okay,
that's
gotcha,
okay.
gotcha. All right. Well,
Okay.
thank you so much, and until we meet again.
Yeah.